Hey guys, KC Jilly, and it's lunchtime. I've been getting my greenhouse set up. I've got a bunch of starts that I'm actually taking home right now. However, there's a bunch more out here that's going in that greenhouse. I'm so close. I need to build a door for it. And I'm gonna try to start on that this afternoon, but like I say, I was doing some work at home as well, all this cleaning up. I've really had a lot on my plate, but I've got it fairly well tidied up, and so I'm gonna do a little bit of planting after work today. I'm out here in my greenhouse, and I've got a little bit of a plan figured out, I think, on how I'm gonna plant stuff, and I have several tomatoes and some peppers and stuff around here, and so I'm gonna just show you kind of what my idea is. I may get a little bit of fast forwarded footage of me planting stuff, but kind of show y'all how I figured out how I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna put everything. So come on along. I've got a little yellow pear tomato. I'm gonna let it climb up this side. Now I would prefer to put it on the other side because south of my property faces that way. That's where the sun goes. Let's see, check out the sky today. Okay, but the sun is that way, and so I'm gonna put it here, but I'm gonna have to tie it up against this because it's gonna keep wanting to grow out this way. At the same time, my wife's butterfly bush and everything looks like a big mess. I hadn't even took anything down. I have snuck some irrigation in now, and it walks right along the wall here, underneath this old rain barrel. Right here is where my Egyptian spinach was last year, and I'm not sure if that's I think that's a little pomegranate. If I don't see some Egyptian spinach right here come up shortly, I'm gonna plant some more. Okay, but pomegranate's coming out, it's ready to go. Not sure what I'm gonna do right here yet, but right next to it here, you can see they look a little rough, but some China jade cucumbers, I've got them started, and I will plant more if I need them. In fact, I'll probably get some going just in case, but my plan for them is to watch them. They will grow to the south and come over this way. And on this side, I may plant some more of the same thing and just let them really fill this whole little trellis up. My comfrey's coming back now. And if you look right there, I've got some Mexican squash planted. And it's a little dark over there, but I think I'll get enough sun in the heat of the day, thanks to the dog there. Let's see here. I'm gonna let that squash kind of do its thing right there. And it's really not quite enough room, so I'll be working on it, I'm sure. May just make it grow back in towards the onions and stuff, because this fig tree's filling out too. It's fixing to come on with it. And starting right here down is where I planted all them beets. And as of right now, my cilantro's growing right there. You can see it's doing okay, even though that big fat dog of mine was laying in it. And this is the same parsley from last year. I've harvested one time and filled up my little parsley shaker bottle in the house, but it's done great. I haven't seen it go to seed, but I'm just gonna let it do its thing. And I'd kind of like to fill in with herbs in this section. As some of you guys know, I already had 2 Aunt Ruby's German green planted, and now I'm gonna fill out the rest of this part with the Jolene's. All these peppers are going to move to another location. I'll show you shortly, but so I'm going to have Jolene's and Aunt Ruby's German green. It's going to go in this section. On this side, I've got Better Boy, Better Boy, Better Boy, and Celebrity. And I'm going to wait before I plant any more on this end. I'm trying to let this winter stuff finish up. I'm really pretty close. That dude right there is looking yummy. And same over here. Got room for plenty more, but this is iceberg lettuce, so I'm waiting on it to head. And them onions, I probably got till the hot part of the summer. So this whole section and this section will probably end up being fall crop by the time I get done. Okay, we had a little bit of a frost the other day. Not terrible, but just enough. The hollyhocks look a little rough right there. This one's still going strong. Sorry. All right, and I've got it This old palka's doing great. The stuff that was over here up against the wall seemed to do the best. All right, this old palka's doing okay. Amish paste is doing okay. Everything and Amish paste doing okay. Everything along the wall is doing good. Now the old palkas that I had planted here, they got hit. I've got little stubs in the ground. I don't know if you can see. Old palka. See how they look?
Oh, that's poopy.
Mason, don't be nasty, baby. Behave. All right, and then I've got like this one where I've cut it. I'm gonna give it a minute. If something don't come, I've got replacements. You know what I'm saying? But here's all those old palkas. Now, I went ahead and I've got these frost cloth covers now, because if it comes back, whatever I put in here, I'm gonna cover it. But tomatoes is far back to here, and I don't know yet here, to be honest with you. I may just go all tomatoes and hope for the best. But everything from where you can see this black line right here, from it back this way stays kind of dark. So I'm not real sure about that. But that's my plan. Hey guys, I'm gonna plant a little tiny bit of sweet corn. And I just figured that I would let y'all see what's going on, because I do have my greenhouse up and running good enough. I'm fixing to get going on it, so let's check it out. All right. So my idea is I'm gonna plant corn every couple inches along these drip lines. And I'm gonna start today on March 5th, 6th, somewhere in there. Today's Wednesday, day after Super Tuesday. So, this little bunches of strips right here, that's where my corn's gonna go, and I'm gonna get after it. In the near future, this may just accidentally be full of corn. I just planted it. Hopefully it'll be knee-high by the 4th of July. So that's what I'm concentrating on in this little lower section over here. And I've got plenty of room for this stuff to go up. You know what I mean? I've got plenty of room. So, all right, let's go get some stuff stuck in the ground at the house now. All right, guys. It's getting dark on me now. I was able to get a little bit. I have a little Carmen right there. I'll show you better tomorrow. Some of my overwintered stuff, I got a couple of them in the ground. And then my wife told me she's been planting sunflowers, and they're all along here. And of course, I probably already got one with that other pepper plant down there. So, can't win for losing. But I got a little bit in the ground. I got 3 more pots here to put in the ground. And then I'll have the peppers that are already established done. Also, I have a little yellow pear tomato. I got him in the ground. I haven't got all this stuff labeled yet. But I have 1, 2, 3 market more cucumbers on this side of the fence. And I have 1, 2 zucchini plants on the other side. Gotta get those labels for those guys. They got burnt by the frost and they're still alive and coming back. This guy had to make way in the greenhouse, but I've got some tomatoes planted in here too. All right. So I've got a celebrity there, a Jolene there, better boy, better boy, better boy. This side, Aunt Ruby's German green. Aunt Ruby's German green. They're hard to see because it's dark out here, but I got a little basil. Ever so often kind of go along with them. I have a Jolene and another Jolene. So I got that much that far in here in the greenhouse this evening. Just need to get stuff labeled. Been cleaning up a little bit. Now let's go see what else. All right, and I've got a sun gold there, and straight across from it there's another one. And right there I also have a basil. Back here, you can kind of see the dark strips here. My wife planted green beans on both sides of that drip tape. So we'll see what happens with the green beans. Got to get all that stuff labeled too. All right, now let's go that way. There they are. They're so close. That's probably about 2 fists the size of that guy. Same over here. But I don't know if you can tell. They look white in the video, but it's because it's so dadgum dark. Anywho, guys, it's so dang dark out here, I can't even see my own stuff now. So we're just going to call this the end of the video, and hopefully I'll have a good March update for you in the next couple of days when I can get all this stuff in the ground. Stay tuned, more to come.